I say text you. Yo, what's that?
Yeah, it's live.
Okay. Yeah, keep it like that. Keep it like that. Shit. Yeah, I got my ass drinking fucking limited mint water. We went to the fucking farm. We went to the fucking farmer's market. She got a fucking pound of broccoli, some lemons, and some mint. They'd be precious for you were missing the door. Oh, he's just. Look at me in the face with a titty wide on.
Yeah. All right. Let's test it out. See what's going on. Almost fucked up again.
Need you to get your shit together. Yeah, your wires. Huh?
Yep.
Is you on?
No, I don't hear it now.
That says the volume.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, I say the volume is down.
Yeah.
You ready? I'm about to say you want to get the tunes ready first? You want to get the tunes ready first? Alright. Wow.
I say my shit already live.
Yeah, I know. Alright, let me get my sharing out the way.
Welcome to Jamaica.
Alright. All the invitations have been sent.
What's going on? I just thought about that. I don't know if I can even play some of this music on YouTube.
While it's on YouTube? I mean, maybe. So I think the TV and the phone are separate.
No, it's not that. It's the copyrights.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I got we shall see.
Okay. All right, Vibe Tribe in here.
What's going on?
Shout out to the Tribe King Coaching Network, as always.
I don't know what to search. I mean, this first on my mind.
Sorry. You good? All right, let's see. We got about
what's going on?
3 folks in there. Okay.
You know what's going on?
Your
boy.
Your
boys.
Yo.
Mr. Already Been Cool. Mr. Peso Post. Mr. T's Direct. And I'm with my co-host.
The host with the most, who loves the French toast. White Smoke. And this is another episode of the JT4M podcast, baby. That's what we doing right now.
What's going on, man? How everybody feeling?
Happy Sunday. Knicks in 5. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
How we feeling about that? Knicks in 5?
We definitely gonna start off with that. First of all, let's go from game 4. Okay.
Break it down for us, OG.
Now, it's crazy that you say that because game 4 was all about
OG and no B. You feel me, boy?
All about OG.
OG said, excuse me.
They had somebody that tweeted, "My daughter gonna be mad when she find out I named her after OG.
Oh.
It's gonna be Anna No B."
No, that's crazy.
A-N-N-A No B.
N-O-B-I.
It was N-O-B-E-Y.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he made a full name out of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
He got to be a diehard Knicks fan.
Also, OG Anunoby got his own appreciation day out of this day as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, if you watched the game, you know what happened. But if you didn't, that boy hit the tip end of the decade. Pause.
He did it better. He did it better than the player back in high school. Let me just put the tip in. He said, "Let me put the hair." And won the game.
Yeah. It was as per usual, Spurs went up early.
Yep.
Had a 29-point lead at one point. And the Knicks never gave up. When I say you thought when they got to halftime, it was looking like, all right, if they keep control going into the third, they'll be all right. They got to that fourth quarter. That lead was down about 16 from 29.
Just chopping down.
By 8 minutes.
Chopping down, bro.
Yeah, by 8 minutes. It was at 9 points.
Single digits.
So now
we went from 29.
They're going back and forth. And it's a run after a run.
Oh, man.
And I got down to the wire. Of course, I don't know what's going on. A friend of mine said they needed CP3s. They shouldn't have traded them away because the shot selection was terrible.
Ooh.
That's not a bad take. My only thing is I don't know how he would do defensively in these playoffs.
Nah, not with Brunson.
In these playoffs in general.
Yeah.
As many, like, they faced some tough guards up until this point. So it would be interesting to see. Because I feel like he would have definitely calmed them down and gave them a different perspective on shot selection.
Oh, as a certified floor general, I absolutely agree.
Them niggas was taking 3-pointers. Wemby took 3 3-pointers in 7 seconds, bro. In 7 seconds, bro. Mm-hmm. And missed every last one of them. Because that's the only way you can take that many. Mm-hmm. Niggas say, yeah, I ain't going to go in. We gonna just pass it back out. Pass it back out. I'll shoot it again. Brick.
Come on, man. No, I got it this time. Let me get the ball.
One more time.
Come on. Sound like Eddie Murphy and Raw. Bro. Come on, mama need a pair of shoes? Man. Give it to me. Ah. Bug-eyed, bug-tooth bitch. Damn.
That shit got bad. So once that shit happened, got to that clutch time, Jalen took the last shot as he should. And what happened after that was history. That was game 4. So, of course, I'm thinking, put it in perspective for you. I go on 2K, I play with my player. They got on there where you can pick who you think is going to win so you can win a couple of points on your my player, right?
I'll get some VC?
Yep. I go in there.
Yeah.
I'm about to cash my vote. I said, you know what? I think the Spurs might just win one more. And then I looked at it again. I said, nah. These fans travel.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck where they at. They about to win it right now.
Yeah.
Knicks.
Boy, was that not a good investment on your part?
They went down 16 early. They start coming back way earlier than usual. And it became a heavyweight fight from the second quarter on out.
Oh, yeah.
But Jalen Brunson, number 11, was too much.
That was Mac 11 right there.
Too much. Way too much. 45 points. Only 4 other superstars have done that. Him, Magic, Michael, and like 2 other people. I want to say Will and one other person I'm missing.
I feel like, yeah.
It's not too many people that's doing that in a closeout finals game. And like that nigga Jose Alvarado said, we didn't have it, but he carried us today. Because he damn sure did. That nigga was not hitting nothing. Cat had 2 points in the game. fouled out. It was rough. It was rough. It was looking rough.
And Brunson said, "I got it."
Hey man, OG, bro.
Oh yeah, both of them.
OG is a consistent two-way player.
Yeah.
It was interesting to see. Shout out to the New York Knicks. Shout out to the Spurs, man.
Nah, I gotta give it to the Spurs for Wemby to come back off an injury.
Yeah.
And to make it to the finals, that's some dedication and some hard work. And I can say for players like De'Aaron Fox, like bro's been since he had the wild hair with the one lock hanging out.
No, he need to get traded. De'Aaron Fox, you must go. Damn. Okay. Just like Shannon Sharp said, they got free shipping because they about to send you packing. That's what's about to happen.
Oh man.
They about to send you packing. He said he gonna provide free shipping for you. Because it's time for you to go.
Amazon Prime that joint 3 to 5 business days.
Too many bonehead mistakes from a veteran player.
Yeah.
And it's the same, like they pointed out on social media, it's the same mistakes that Mike Brown got fired for.
I saw that. I did see that. The fact that the full circle around that for Mike Brown to be the coach, to win this ring, and told y'all about De'Aaron Fox when he was a Kings coach.
And it's like, bro, you still still making boneheaded moves and just not being strategic as a veteran basketball player.
Bro, he's been in about what? We talking 10 years now? Almost 10 plus?
No, it's probably like 7 years.
Oh, damn near almost?
Yeah, 7, 8, probably. But either way, it's the fact of you're still doing the same thing that got you nowhere, basically. You've been going from team to team at this point. And it's like you still haven't really figured it out.
Yeah, because he was drafted to the Kings, right?
Yeah.
And then he got traded to the Spurs? Or where he go to before he went
to like one other places, 2 other places. I'm not sure, to be honest. I stopped following his career after a while because it didn't.
Yeah, I feel like
it might just be from the Kings. I don't know.
I think it was just the Kings to the Spurs.
I can't even check right now, but yeah. Either way, you need to go find something else to do. You, Cornette, got to go. Wemby got to pick up 10 more pounds.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Bro was getting bullied.
And they got to give the keys to Dylan Harper.
Let him start. I ain't gonna lie. For him to sit there and pull and literally keep trying to pull them closer to get to the lead and them hero shots, them hero buckets was crazy.
It wasn't even really him doing hero shots. It was not him getting the opportunity. It was too many fourth quarters he wasn't in.
Yeah.
The game 2, he played 3 minutes in the fourth quarter. Game 3, he didn't get the ball in the fourth quarter until it was like 5 minutes left. And I think it was only 1 or 2 possessions that he got to really, you feel me, get off and get jiggy for real. And it wasn't like they fed him. It was more of a force. I ain't got my shot, so now I got to give it to you type shit. So I don't know, man. But shout out to, like I said, the Spurs. Shout out to the Knicks. New York fans. I hope y'all stop burning shit up.
Nope.
Control some of that shit.
Nope.
I don't know what y'all got going on.
It's New York.
Yeah, I get it. But at some point, somebody got to have some sense in the fucking city. Y'all still beating up motherfuckers. Y'all won, bro. Y'all won.
Nah.
Let the shit go.
Look. Understand. If I could add some perspective to that.
There's no perspective.
No. Listen. You understand that Gotham is based off of New York, correct?
Yeah.
They don't got Batman in New York. Ain't no way they gonna control that chaos. There's Jokers all over that motherfucker. Two-Faces, Penguins.
Niggas don't do this during the regular season nor during any other playoffs. So don't start doing that shit, man. That's my point. If it was a consistent thing.
But that's the thing. When's the last time the Knicks been in the playoffs?
Last year, the year before that, and the year before that.
Yeah, and how far they get?
They've been consistently in the playoffs.
But how far they get?
The first or second round, or the third, or the Eastern Conference Finals. Jalen's been in the conference finals, I think, twice already before this. It's not like they have been a bad team, bro. Like, they just had bad luck.
Yeah. They say, fuck it. This year we're going to do it. We're going to turn the fuck up. We're going to flip over cars. We're going to tear off car hoods.
That shit is not a good look.
Bro, I saw somebody crowd surfing on a fucking guardrail, bro. Yeah. That was crazy. I can't blame Miss New York. Like, I say it like this. New York is New York. They're never going to change. Like, imagine the Knicks, the Yankees, Rangers, any New York sports organization, especially how New York's been acting lately, and how the world's been, and the fact to keep it real, I think they tore the bitch down because fucking Trump was out there during was it game 3 or game 4?
Game 3.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. Now they're turning up because this punk ass was outside. Fuck that.
Bro, I was like, bro, y'all fucking y'all own shit up. Y'all got tourists out that motherfucker jumping on their rental cars. You got return.
No bullshit. Whole time they got deposits they got to deal with now.
You about to be in debt from 30 people jumping on a fucking Escalade or a fucking Chevrolet or something like that.
Man's driving a fucking 09 Suburban and
they
shit.
Got pickup trucks out that bitch. Niggas just jumping on. You see niggas on the windshield. I'm like, bro. What possesses you to go in that crap?
Nah, look.
With your own car or a rented car.
You know what's bad? Like places like New York, Philly, and I'll say like maybe LA. Those are the type of places where their sports teams, if any, like when the Eagles won the Super Bowl that last time,
it wasn't that crazy.
No, not that crazy, but they get buck wild though.
Yeah, but it wasn't. I've seen colleges get crazier than Philly. Yeah. When Vanderbilt beat Alabama, they fucking took the goalpost through the city of Tennessee. Like, that's different. Yeah. That's different. But the shit they doing was fucking criminal at that point. Y'all out that bitch committing felonies.
Hey man, Gotham City fam. Yeah. Okay, so that's crazy. So that was Chris. That was Lil Pun. That was in the video.
So yeah, I say I'd rather not have that happen. So hopefully the New York Knicks fans can get better going forward, just like the New York Knicks organization said as well, and all the players. It's cool to be passionate about it. You ain't gotta be whooping niggas' ass. If you say some shit, cool, but y'all out there just banking Spurs fans just for the hell of it.
Yeah, no, that was wild.
Putting shit on fire that y'all still gotta use and all types of other stuff. And it's like, bro, if somebody came to y'all neighborhood and did that shit, y'all wouldn't be happy because that's all your shit. So, hey man, just y'all New York Knicks fan, congratulations. I hope y'all think about it going forward. That's what I'm saying.
Sounding like somebody fucking stern ass uncle. Get y'all shit together now. Y'all ain't supposed to be doing this type of nonsense out here.
I just hate to see it, bro, because it ruins the celebration more so. Because that turns the focus to something negative.
Yeah, it does, definitely, absolutely.
That'd be my point.
All right, so congratulations to the Knicks finally winning one in 53 years. You have made my father proud, being a Knicks fan. I ain't talked to him yet because I know he probably is still drunk off the daggone off the Knicks power. He's just like, oh, we finally made one. I've been alive long enough to see it. Because he was alive when Bernard King won that joint for him in 73.
Hey, man. He was in the building, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, nah. But, so, we go from the finals, and I kind of want to bring in something. And this is, again, since we are still in Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, my topic for today is I want all the men to, you know how when you're with a woman and a person broke your heart, whatever like that, we always talk about how women carry baggage from their old relationships to new relationships, but we don't talk about how men do. We don't. Because if you look at the climate of how things have been going so far, that, you know, we're supposed to be forced to take accountability for, we're forced to take accountability for everything. That's how men are supposed to be, blah, 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 things like that. But I think with the whole taking accountability, taking a hit and just moving forward, I don't think we realize that we carry old baggage to new people. I don't think we do that because it's very easy to just be like, I got to do this. I got to be better. I got this, that, and the third. But when you start noticing stuff that got you messed up beforehand or stuff that messed you up in the previous relationship, then you start shutting down, acting cold, not realizing where it's coming from. If we sit here and we talk about how, women you shouldn't have another man pay, shouldn't have your new man pay for your old man mistakes. It goes the same, it's the same way for us too. Cause it's like, yeah, old girl fucked us up. Last ex one fucked us up, so on and so forth. But if you're aligning yourself and being better, you wouldn't find yourself with the same woman in a different font, pretty much.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
You know, like.
Also, do you think that comes with the space for men to feel comfortable to talk to the next person as well? Because it may be a thing where it's though like majority of men, when we find a female that we actually like and we're pursuing, we go after her, man. We don't give a fuck about the trauma too much majority of the time.
Right.
We're trying to help them through it, kind of, you feel me, talk it out and see what's going on and kind of get down to the bottom of it so we won't make those mistakes.
Right.
But it doesn't happen with us, and it's like it's hard for a lot of men to approach that conversation without it feeling hostile or without it feeling judgmental towards the female, because we just don't have those conversations frequently.
That's where I feel like one, you have to first off, before you start pursuing another woman, go to fuck therapy, or at least have another outlet to talk to where you're able to practice.
I was about to say everybody can't afford the therapy.
No, I'm not, because like when I say therapy, like anytime I talk about therapy, I'm not necessarily saying you got to sit on the couch with a fucking licensed psychiatrist.
Okay, gotcha.
Everybody's therapy is different. It's just a point of you got to be able to communicate with somebody that I feel X, Y, and Z.
And get those emotions out.
And get those out with the person that's not going to judge how you feel or what you're feeling.
Yeah. That's
where the safe space comes in. Every man's safe space is different. Every man's safe space is different. Some people, they tend to, like, certain dudes probably act like that, or certain dudes probably find therapy in gaming, right? So they got their gamer homies that they go play Call of Duty, 2K, Madden, Warzone, Fortnite, whatever it is. And he talks to them. And he should be like, yeah. They be like, yo, man, how did they go, bro? Oh, man, you know, this, that, and the third. I'm trying to talk to this girl, but, oh, man, what's she like? Da, da, da. Like, men have found connections in gamers like that.
Yeah.
You know, there's that instance. Some people will take it with going to the gym. They got their gym homies.
Yeah.
They got their gym homies that they go in there with, and before they do the workout or after the workout, once they got all that aggression out, how you day, check it on them. Hey man, how your day going? What's going on?
Sometimes even solo that shit can just
big
help.
Yeah.
You start going through something and you just go in the gym and start throwing some weights around.
Yeah.
Bro. You come out that
mm-hmm.
What was I mad about? I don't even remember no more.
Not even just what I'm mad about. Whatever you were mad about or whatever you were upset with, you literally pushed all that shit out with the weights. You come out that bitch, you are exhausted.
Yeah.
And now you ain't got, the only thing that's working or moving at its regular pace is your mind. And it's just like.
Yeah, and that's if you went in there and gave it your all.
Right.
You're supposed to.
Right.
Some motherfuckers that get mad and just go in that bitch and start doing dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, go in there and actually work out. Get a plan together real quick. See what you want to do. If you want to focus on upper body, if you want to do full body, lower leg, whatever you want to do, focus on it, get it done, and have a strategy behind it. Don't just go in there blindly.
Absolutely. But that's where I feel, but like I said, with the baggage, like, for instance, I could say, and I'll use myself for example, because I was used to, in my previous relationship, a woman that would go quiet. Like, whatever she's mad at something, whatever like that, she go quiet. I'm walking on eggshells because I don't know what's going on. Yep. And I'm immediately thinking it's my fault.
Yep.
I may not even did nothing that day. I might have did everything right, but she's still mad about something that happened 4 days ago and she still ain't said nothing.
And then you trying to say sorry, and then she keeps saying what you're saying sorry for.
And you like, I don't know.
Obviously
something, because you and that motherfucker looking like I kicked the puppy. What's going on? Let me know.
Sorry, because I feel like I need to say sorry.
Yeah,
there's something you think I should be sorry about.
And then what makes it worse is I was in a situation where it was like, after I'm sitting there, like, I notice something's up. So what I'm trying to do is make the rest of the day easier. And she like, I don't need you trying to kiss my ass and this, that, and the third. Bitch, that's not what I'm doing it for. I don't know what's wrong. And I'm trying to make the rest of the day not wrong.
Yeah.
So we can figure out what the fuck the problem is.
Especially if it's on a weekend. I'm like, I'm trying to have a smooth weekend.
Right. Or just had a bad day at work.
I'm about to say work been stressing me out.
Yeah.
I don't want to come home and do all this bullshit.
No, absolutely not. So to the point where I go to that, and then I'm dealing with someone, I be dealing with someone now that's quiet, and she just quiet. Like she don't be having. If she ain't got shit to say, she ain't got shit to say. She's just gonna sit there, and she'll look dead at me and be like, "Ain't nothing wrong. I'm just quiet. When I got something to say, I'm gonna tell you. I'm cool. You're cool. Don't worry about it." And I'm sitting there like a dumbass. Like, okay, so it is me. All right, yeah, I'm gonna need to go sit and assess some stuff.
So is it when you like trying to talk to her type shit?
Nah, it's just a sense of, okay, I'll say it like this. You know what shared space is, right? Yeah. It'd be in those instances where I could be like tunnel vision and doing whatever I'm doing, whether I'm watching a show, playing 2K, whatever the case may be. It's just too quiet. It's too fucking quiet. And I'm like, I'll look to my left and I'll look to my right, and she just, I ain't do nothing. Nobody did nothing at all. She's just quiet because she's chilling.
And it bothers you.
Nigga, it ain't bother me. I'm like, oh, what the fuck I do? I ain't do nothing. I didn't do a fucking thing at all. If anything, it was a great day. I showed up when I needed to show up. We had laughs. We've been chilling.
So if she said ain't nothing wrong, right?
Right, exactly my point. But because the fact that I dealt with someone previously, like when shit got quiet, I didn't know what was going on.
So that's what I'm saying. So now it's starting to bother you a little bit because it's like something that you haven't dealt with.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I say not bringing baggage from the last or the old, to where it's like, because now you sitting there on some like, bro, how fucked up am I? Nah, like real shit. Like, yo, how fucked up am I? To where it's like, she's just quiet. Nothing going on. Like, but then I also realized it wasn't just my relationship, it was my parents too. Cause it was like, it'd be a time where like I fuck around and do something, I get in trouble. Right? Mom won't say shit for days. For days. And mind you, when it got shit to do with me, she'd just be at work. Or she'd just be coming home and doing other stuff. But when I come and say, hi, Mom, hey, baby. And just, what the fuck? That shit happened 4 days ago. I thought we were over it. You said you forgave me. What the fuck? I even had to explain that to her. And she was just like, baby, it wasn't you. I just got off for a 12-hour shift. These motherfuckers got on my goddamn nerves. And then here come your dad over here fucking complaining, talking about something. You gonna make something? Yep. Bitch, I'm tired. Yeah. And then when she explained that to me, I'm like, dog, this whole time, the fuck am I so, like, why am I walking around with a guilty conscience so bad?
Yeah, making your own assumptions.
Right. So that's where it's like, okay, I cannot bring that to people that aren't giving. Like, unless I see the sign, and then this is where I learned on being better about that. The minute I feel that way, I communicate it immediately.
Yeah. What you supposed to?
So it's like, once I got to that point, and she'd be like, all right, my anxiety's kicking up. We good? Like, nah, we good? Nothing? You cool? Nothing? I mean, I ain't doing nothing, but I just want to make sure, because, my anxiety's kind of kicking. It's kind of quiet. You ain't really, until she do like one of them things where she'll like rub my arm and be like,
so Tom, why does it be quiet if you watching someone playing the game though? That's my confusion.
Nigga, I'm a neurodivergent ass motherfucker. It can't be quiet. The minute it gets quiet, I start overthinking.
No, what I'm saying, you said if you was playing the game or if you watching something, you got tunnel vision. But if you got tunnel vision, you still got the sound on the TV, right? Yeah. So it's not quiet.
It's quiet to me because she ain't saying nothing. She quiet. The thing. All
right, so think to yourself, how often is she supposed to talk?
Nigga, all the time. No.
How about to say how
no.
Like you?
No, it's a thing of,
you gonna miss them times if you get a motherfucker that talk too much.
But that's the thing. I'm the one that talk too much.
Exactly. So it got to be a balance. It got to be yin and yang. You can't both talk too much.
Absolutely, you're absolutely right. So I'm starting to learn now to just embrace the silence and understand that it's just silence.
Yeah.
But that was the problem I was having previously, because it's like, when silence comes, silence, overthinking. Overthinking always goes in the negative side of things and not the good side of things. Because it's always like, well, shit, did I do something? Did I not do something? Should I be doing more? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something here. Ah, man.
So how do you plan to correct it is the question.
Like I said, embracing the silence. So it's more of a sense of like it's just quiet. Like leave it at that.
Yeah.
It's just dead space. It's just that's it. There's nothing else going on. It's just space. That's the part that I literally would have to like. I have to say that in my head and be like, "You good, bro?"
I ain't gonna lie, because I enjoy it. Because me being, I'm a social person, but at the same time, I'm more of a shy person too. So like, I don't talk as much when I'm around a whole bunch of people. But if I catch a vibe with a person, I'll have a conversation with you. You feel me? I can talk you up a little bit. But it'd be different. It's just like you just gotta communicate that shit, man. Just gotta communicate it for real. But I know I'd rather have someone I can talk to, and at least she is able to communicate that with you instead of making you feel a certain way about it. You feel what I'm saying? So that I feel like that'll help you as well. But if you can't embrace the silence, bro, find something that helps you. Just play a little music or something, or do something. Like it don't gotta be negative. You gotta start finding something positive in it.
Right, and that's the part where I say for myself and other men out there, it's like if you're dealing with that kind of thing, learn how to embrace the silence or find a way to where it's not so negative. Because sometimes I really feel like it just takes one singular thought of whatever you're thinking right now is not what's happening. Whatever you're thinking right now, remember, you're thinking it. Nobody else but you.
Everybody's their own person.
Right. So you're thinking it, chill. Like, nothing else. What you think is going on is not going on.
Yep.
It's like walking out of the delusion. Yep. Like, you got to walk yourself out of the delusion in order for it to be, for it to work. So.
And it's okay. Don't feel like, for anybody out there, don't feel like you got to get it right the first time you're trying to correct it as well. That shit take time, bro.
And another thing, and this is just something this is a little Easter egg I got that I'm just sharing out to everybody else. Change the way you talk to yourself and about yourself. Because the thing about it is when people say, "Oh, I'm trying," that's probably like the bare minimum.
Yeah, I had to tell myself to stop saying trying.
Right. So it's like I'm striving to embrace the silence. I'm moving forward and I'm making the decision to embrace the silence. Cause trying is like, oh, come on, man, I'm trying. Like,
yeah, but that's how I was working out. Yo, I'm about to try to get bigger and all this other stuff.
Yeah, no.
Man, that shit was off and on for a while. And I said, you know what? I'm starting my workout routine tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not taking more than 2 days off. That's the best. That's the, like, in my mind, that's the minimum I should be doing. Right. I'm not taking more than 2 days off. If I get a routine after that, then we can get a routine after that. But let's just start somewhere.
Right. And that's exactly where I'm at.
That's where I've been consistent in that motherfucker. It's not more than 2 days off. If I'm 2 days off from the gym, I'm in the house doing workouts.
Yep.
I'm not really going to play too much with it. I'm making sure I'm trying to get it in. The only thing I got to do better now is find a way to eat better.
Yeah.
That's my problem. I can't eat good or positive or healthy to save my motherfucking life.
That shit tough.
And I ain't but 170.
Damn.
But it's
skinny ass nigga. No.
It's crazy.
I ain't been 170 since I was like 20. I don't
know. Majority of people that I hang with is smaller than me.
Yeah, no, Rock definitely smaller than you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
A lot of people smaller than me.
No, I ain't gonna I realized something. I also realized something too. I always hung out with people that like, and from my earlier years, I used to hang out with people that like enhance my insecurities. So like, I'm gonna be real with you, like, cause I thought I was fat. I hung around fat niggas all the time.
Okay, like fatter.
Yeah.
You was the cute girl hanging around the ugly girl.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. I was. I ain't gonna say I wasn't. Yep.
Hey yo.
But you want to know why though? Because you want to know why? Because my mindset, like real shit, my mindset from up until probably like until last year was like I'm a medium ugly nigga.
I always felt like that about myself.
Right. So it was just because because the thing was, I always say it like this. My mom and my grandmother will always be the ones talking about oh, look at my handsome young boy. You're just so handsome. And then it'd be all of their friends. So yeah, all the old broads love me. Oh, I'm just so handsome to them. Oh, I'm 14, 15.
Oh, that's how it was.
Right? So when a girl my age talking about ooh, you handsome. Wait, what? Oh, what? Really?
I was with the shits.
Nah, I wasn't. I ain't gonna act like I wasn't.
I had a girlfriend in kindergarten. Dry humping on the couch.
Yeah, you freaked out.
Dry humping on the couch.
This nigga was out here playing doctor in house.
It's nap time. No, it ain't. No, it's. It ain't nap time for me and Adia.
Not Nadia. Yo.
It's Adia. Adia. I never forget.
Oh no.
I never forget.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. My first girlfriend.
Crazy as hell. Once we start getting to like that 2nd to 5th grade area.
Oh no.
I started realizing that bitch had problems.
Oh no. So my first girlfriend, her name was Tiffany. She was a mixed girl.
Oh, my first girlfriend was named
Hey Tiffany. Oh, matter of fact, that's bad. When I moved out of Connecticut and came back, like I think I was like 14 or 15, was come back for something. I was like, yo, anybody ever Tiffany? They was like, yeah, no, she a lesbian now. I said, no.
Hold up, what age was your first girlfriend?
I was probably like 8 or 9.
Okay, yeah. Mine was 8. Time out. What?
I was like 14, 15. They told me she like girls now.
Okay, all right.
I said 14, 15.
No, I was trying to figure out the age about the lesbian part. I didn't.
Yeah, 14, 15.
I missed the 14. 15.
Oh, yeah. Nah, that shit tripped me the fuck out, bro.
They knew that.
Mind you, I ain't seen her since. They told me that.
Like that.
I told her that. They told me that. I ain't seen her since. I don't know what she looked like. So Tiffany, if you're out there, hi. How you doing? How you been? How your mama and them?
I still talk to my first girlfriend. So what's up, Nene? How you feeling? Hope you good. Shout out to the kids.
All right. I'm friends with him, so hi.
I don't know if she's gonna watch this or not.
But hi anyway,
Yeah. No.
All right. So
shout, you never know.
I got that
pussy ass fuck niggas.
But I just want you to know, I got that fire on me. Yo.
Start looking like a tech character.
Hey, nah, real MK looking. Speaking of
Locks advance.
This nigga stupid. Who you striker now?
I don't know. Somebody.
Hey, nah. You know what made me laugh, bro? Since you was talking about that, the fact that my favorite character in Mortal Kombat is Smoke, and like in the old games, this nigga used to do this. Him and Sub-Zero, they used to do this shit. That was my shit. I don't know why. I'm about to fuck you up.
That's how I think.
No bullshit. That is. Hey, yo, this nigga Sub-Zero on the moves.
You feel me?
Hey, yo.
When you pay attention closely, all my moves come from video games, cuz.
Yo, that's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. It'd be funny if we do a fucking video and this nigga doing this shit. Doing the fucking scorpion. Nah, but real shit though, when you be starting to walk, you kind of technically do that. No bullshit. Yeah, nah, if you think about it. He did that. They did that scorpion in this motherfucker. That's crazy. All right, it's her.
Yeah. So, hopefully everybody has someone to talk to, first of all. I want to transition by saying that. And make sure if you don't, find a motherfucker.
Find him.
Find a motherfucker.
Find him.
Okay? Now, social media has become more prevalent in the world more than anything these days. You get your news there, you get your negativity, your drama, your entertainment, everything that you need is on social media.
Even TV shows.
Except for a peace of mind.
Oh, lordy.
And I just wonder, why do people who aren't trying to be influencers, people who have no aspirations to influence, why are you giving so much of yourself on social media with no return on investment? You telling social media your life story every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Oh, this guy just talked to me and he looked like this and that. I don't talk to these type. Why? We don't give a fuck, bitch.
We don't give a fuck.
You telling us step by step how your day went, and ain't nobody care. You're looking for attention.
Girl got 10 views.
You're seeking. No, she probably gonna get more than that. She a female.
Oh yeah, probably like 40.
But you're seeking attention, looking for a response. And it's usually always the people that just had some type of relationship happen, some type of drama happen, or something that they feel like they've overcame, but it's clear as day they haven't. Because you can tell that you're not mentally right. This is something that I haven't seen you do, but social media has taken over your consciousness. You're telling them everything.
Everything?
And it's just like, bro, what do we get out of that?
We don't get a damn thing. No.
Like, how do y'all feel about that, man? Like, as far as you and then there's some of the people you know that's around you and everything. Like, do y'all feel like there's some people that just, their life is wrapped up in social media?
Absolutely. I could definitely say that I see that. And it's bad when, especially, I think the things that probably, like the parts I don't get, especially when it comes down to the age, I say like the age group between like 19 to about like 30. That age group of like men and women that are literally pouring their whole life out on social media and nobody cares.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm saying people our age and older.
That's the part I try to stay away from because it's like, because to me, it's like if I see our age group doing that, I'm like, come on now. You got to do better. Like, what's not going on in your life to where you're doing
exactly. I'm talking to the grown folks.
Yeah, no. Because I see the youngins doing that, and it's like,
that ain't my audience.
No, but that's the thing. It's not mine either. But for some reason, this shit pops the fuck up.
No, I feel you. But I'm just saying, as far as like what this is for.
Oh, of course.
That ain't the audience.
No, for
us supposed to do that.
No, as far as the grown folks, yeah.
Yeah. So they at the age they supposed to.
Right.
Once you get past that 28, or once you turn 28, is when you start to realize, social media ain't all as cracked up a bit. Nah, you start kind of dwelling down a little bit. You still on there, but you start kind of getting it back. So you all right. Once you hit that 30 mark, it's like, I don't give a shit about social media.
Facts. No, that's a fact and a half.
I post pictures on Instagram, and whatever they do is whatever they do.
Yeah, I could care less.
If they get 3 likes, cool.
Yeah, I don't care.
They get 150, beautiful.
Yeah, no, I really don't care. Like, the only reason why I would say, like, the reason TikTok is probably the only social media I use because the fact that it allows me to be a dork.
But you're not putting your life on there.
Nope. Absolutely not.
That's my point.
No, that's the thing. Because for me, it's like, I learned, my mom told me a long time ago, especially when like social media first started, she was like, listen here, don't everybody need to know your damn business. My mom told me that at a young age. Don't nobody need to know all your damn business. Because not everybody's rooting for you.
Yep. And I used to fall victim to that shit. Especially when I was doing music. Keep trying to tell people you're doing this, you're doing that. Yo, I need you to look out for me for this and that. I got something coming through. As soon as you do it, don't nobody want to look out. Niggas forgot the conversation you had. Oh, when we talk about that? Oh, no, I don't remember that, bro. You don't remember that. Nigga, it was 2 days ago. How you don't remember it?
Shit, especially when I can say, like, the bad part is, when I was doing music, it was the same way. Like, I had homies that have more followers and more than me, and I'm like, yo, promote this joint, promote the open mic I'm about to do, and this, that, and the third. I got this mixtape coming out, so on and so forth. Crickets, bro. Crickets.
I have at this point, I would say we associates, but
yeah,
beforehand, I felt like we was friends.
Yeah.
And it's a person that is in the league, NFL. Probably posted my music one time. Wow. And this at the time everybody was cool. between that circle was no negative, nothing going on. Mm-hmm. But one post, and then I see a couple of his other bands, they get thrown up that motherfucker every other day. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, damn, I got more tapes out than these niggas. I got more music videos. I'm out here doing shows and shit. You feel me? Just everybody ain't gonna support you like you think they're gonna support you. You gonna get the most support from strangers, bro.
From strangers, absolutely.
I had somebody who liked my song and made a edit to my song called Lonely Stoner, and the edit was fucking fire. It was some shit I wouldn't even thought about.
Yeah. like
nobody that's a friend would have thought about doing an edit for me for my song or my music video. I looked at that shit, I said, bro, you did this? He said, yeah, yo, I'm a fan of the song. If you need me to do something else, let me know. Shit, hell yeah. That shit was fire.
Nah, I even said, like, I ain't gonna hold you, even down to TikTok, for real.
Yeah.
Like, to keep it a bean, nigga, we were strangers at one point.
Yeah. TikTok is the best place as far as to create a community.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's exactly
why. A healthy community. Let me say that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because that's exactly how this all came about. Like, D and them will tell you, like, me and him became tight off of one live. He just so happened to jump on my live one time and we just chopped it up about music.
That's how it be, bro.
And that's how we came up with the Vibe Tribe. Like, it took me and him having one conversation. Hell, it took me and you like, yo, hold on, you in Charlotte, bro? Yeah. I'm down here. All right, bro. Boom. Literally, shot my live.
I'm from town. All right, let's link up. Yeah, I got a family in that city too.
Yeah.
Hold up now.
Whole time, bro.
Are we cousins?
We might be. Like, to the point, bro, I shot my first live here with you. We was like, yo, hey. I said, damn, we should do a podcast about it. Motherfucker say, JT4M.
That was your first live?
Nah.
Oh, I was about to say, nigga, I don't remember you saying that.
No, that was the first live. That was the first live before we even thought about the whole podcast.
Yeah.
Then, nigga said, yeah, we're going to do JT4M. Boom. Here we are.
JT4M.
Facts. That's exactly what it is. And then, right after that, boom, the Vibe Tribe is literally expanding. Then right after that, boom, Porch Life Podcast. Like, it be the people close to you are not going to support you like strangers do. Unfortunately. Now, if you have a tight-knit people that have been with you since Sandbox and has been supporting you since then and ain't switched up, that's one thing. But as far as like people you gathered along the way, we talking college, high school, early 20s, mid-20s, all that, they ain't gonna support you like that. They're gonna be like, oh, bro, I got you. Cool, no problem. Post one time, never hear from them again.
Or don't post it at all.
Niggas
be sitting there lying to you.
Bruh, no.
Oh, this shit hard, yo. Crickets.
If I had the sound effect.
Hey, bro, why you ain't throw it up, yo? Read. No reply. Hey, yo, whenever you get a chance, yo, throw the video up, repost it for me. Red again. Replies 4 days later. Hey, bro, my fault. I've been busy, bro. What you needed me to do? Never mind.
Don't even worry about it.
Because if you just replied to the DM, you clearly see the messages that I just asked you.
And it said you read the shit.
Okay, brother. All right. I don't even give a shit if you didn't read it. You just read it beforehand. Ain't no way you just opened this message after me sending you multiple messages.
Right.
And you didn't go to the previous ones.
Right.
You just read the first one and was like, oh, yo, what you needed me to do again? You knew I needed you to do something.
Right.
So you read something. You knew what the fuck was up. Don't play dumb. That's how motherfuckers do. They play dumb with you.
I swear. Motherfuckers think you ain't got a half a brain.
So definitely don't belittle yourself to social media just to seek attention or to try to get more attention or visibility to whatever you're doing, man. I've been there, I've done it, I've tried it, it don't work.
It don't be working.
It really don't. It just and it becomes you start feeling embarrassed about yourself.
Yeah. Be like, is my shit not fired? Like, am I doing too much just trying to get some support from the homies? They said it was the homies.
Yeah. I feel like once you get to the point where it's though, if you do want to be in a social media atmosphere and all that other stuff, if you are making content, make content to where as though you feel good about it and you feel comfortable about it enough that you're not going to be embarrassed about it 2 weeks later.
Yep.
At this point, just throw that shit out if you are making the consistent content that you want to, and not because you feel like you have to, or this is the one that's going to plateau me up and I'm going to start making money and this and that. Bro, it's not going to work like that. It's not.
Nope.
It's a 2% chance. I'll give it 2. I ain't even gonna say 1. It's probably a 2% chance that it happens for certain people.
2% milk.
Just because of how many people are trying social media at this time. So
yeah,
I would give it like a 2-3%.
Nah, 2% milk. Stick with the 2% milk. Cause that's all we got in the fridge, fam. Niggas ain't even got no milk for real, bro. No, but I guess to transition into that, first and foremost, when you find your community, you'll know. I'll end it with that. Is when you find your community, you'll know, and these type of things that we're discussing won't even be an issue. But I want to go into that where, again, so I want to go on a positive note. I say, we all have goals, right? We all have goals. We all have things we want to aspire to. For example, the fact that I'm trying to get y'all to get, we trying to get y'all to get that video to 150,000 views. 150. 150. Right? That bitch is sitting at 149.9 right now. I didn't scream at y'all on my story. I need 100 people, right? But a couple days ago, when it was at 140, when it was at 147, 148, I was sitting in the living room. I was like, bruh, we get this 150, then what? What do we do after that? Do we hey, we got the 150, woo, right? And it's like, okay, now what?
Like Michael Beasley said, do it again, nigga.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah, no, it's a fact. Now,
my last video got 600K. I need another 600K. I need to do it again, nigga.
Yeah, but then at the same time with that, I looked at it from a perspective of when you have a goal, or when you say, I'm only going to be around people that are aligned with me, or I'm going to involve myself with a woman that's in line with me and is actually going to do the things that I'm already expecting of or want. When you get to that point, what do you do? Like, what you mean? Okay, so say you've been in fucked up situations or fucked up relationships, or you were with somebody that's like, all right, I'm not going to deal with nobody that's not going to pour into me. Mm-hmm. I'm going to find somebody that actually respects me as a person, respects me as a human, and is willing to communicate the way I need to communicate, blah, blah, blah. All these different requirements you're asking of. What do you do when you finally get it?
Majority of the time, you're going to fuck it up at first.
Exactly, but that's the part where I want to go on a positive sense. It's like when you get to that place where you actually meet the thing that you're asking for, stop being scared of it. Or stop being so, oh shit, what the fuck do I do? Because you're just like, man, or I'll say it like this. Like when Plankton finally got the formula, he was like, so what you gonna do? And he was like, shit, I don't know. I'm always failing, so I don't even know what to do at this point. I got it now, but do I put it in a cage? Do I feed it? Somebody didn't give me the instructions on what to do when I got it.
I feel you, but also I feel like when it's time to change. Mm-hmm. So if it's the right person, you feel like, and it may not be the right person, but it's the right person for you to make the change at that time.
Yeah, there's a thing for that too. Absolutely. Yeah.
So I feel that's where I just gotta know when that switch is time to flip. Yeah, you're gonna fuck up at first, but it's up to you to be like, all right, do I follow the same cycle, or do I try to do something different and communicate how I feel to try to get through this situation? Because that's how my situation is currently right now. Like, I've had a situation where as though I fucked it up trying to pursue it just because I'm still doing the old shit, or I'm thinking with old ways. Yeah. Because it's not the same person. Yeah. And I had to get out of that, and I'm start communicating that with her as well. So that way, whereas though when it does happen, she knows what's going on. She don't have to feel away, and we can talk about it and kind of move forward.
Right.
Because that's really what it be. It's the part like how can you move forward once that conflict does happen.
Yeah.
That's the hard part for couples, I feel like.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think with that, but that's where I say, as far as in a positive sense of, because we put so much focus on reaching those goals, I also believe that we should put that same amount of energy in knowing what to do, or at least making the attempt to keep that goal before you get there. Because it's like we put so much energy in getting to that goal, we don't think of what to do afterwards. And that's where we fuck up at.
Yeah.
So I think in the same breath, it's like, okay, I got this goal, but I also want to be able to receive this goal when I get there. Receive it correctly the way it's supposed to be received to me, so I don't fuck it up. Because the person that I'm dealing with, or the people that I'm around, don't necessarily deserve me fucking it up.
I feel it.
You know, like on some shit, like I say it like this. In a relationship sense, you know how when the first time, say your girl did something that or as we call it, the default settings. She went back into her default settings, right? And you notice that she went back to her default settings, and you're like, yo, what's going on? And she's like, I'm sorry, I went in default settings, it wasn't about you, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, okay, I understand. You know, now that I know what's going on, we're going to work our way to it, so on and so forth. But if she then does it again and has the same thing, it's like, okay, second time, cool. Third time, wait a minute. How many more times am I going to sit here and give you this, have you tell me you went back to the default settings? Why is there no change? If you tell me there's a default, you're going back to default, and you're not trying to go back to default, you got to at least make an attempt to change it. Or make a better attempt to change it to where you're not making the same mistake.
Okay, because I feel like that depends on the severity of the situation too. Because like if it's cheating, then I can understand that. That nigga, I ain't going for so much.
No.
But if it's like some shit where as though a person has a communication issue, if that's a bit like for me, that's a big thing. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to get past a person not being able to communicate correctly.
Yeah.
Like if you gotta have an argument all the fucking time, or you gotta raise your voice and be little motherfuckers and all that other shit, I really don't even want to talk to you. We ain't gonna last that long. You know what I'm saying? But you should have to.
Oh, I gotta go get the puzzle piece. Hold on. So much work.
Shit, lost track of thought.
Damn puzzle piece.
Who you talking about? Lost track of
thought. Communication problem.
Yeah. Yep. Still lost track of thought.
God damn it.
My communication.
Huh?
You talking about my communication?
No, you were saying that somebody had not like you don't go for cheating. Like cheating is not.
Yes, thank you. I said so. Like if you don't go for cheating, I understand that. But if it's like a communication issue and it's something that's consistently happened, it sometimes is just the fact of that person just hasn't learned it yet. Sometimes it's just the not having the knowledge of more so than doing it on purpose, or that being a consistency of their character. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like we just gotta make sure, especially if it's a person that you love, that you care about dearly, and all that other stuff, no matter if it's a friend or a relationship, whatever type of friendship, relationship it is, still make sure to decipher what that is. If you can decipher more so, all right, this is something that's your character. Like this is the type of person you are.
Yeah.
Or if it's just something that you haven't learned, and it's just something that you gotta get more knowledge of to do better. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you decipher that once you're in those type of situations, because that can save you heartbreak and a whole bunch of drama and money spending. As soon as you get out of a relationship, you know how motherfuckers be. I'm about to fuck everything moving, or I'm about to bring every nigga out here. They about to spend money on all my bags and I rent my cars and all that.
I'm about to get me a roster.
We always go through all.
It's a basketball team coming this way.
Everybody go through the same shit, so
every time.
Yep. Yeah, man. So, what y'all got going on out there? What's happening? What's popping? How y'all feeling? What's talk to us in the comments? It's a beautiful day in Charlotte today, for real. It was raining for like 30 minutes, well, 20 minutes, about 20 minutes. Hopefully it's a beautiful day out there. We all that happy Sunday to everybody. Y'all feeling good. Family's doing well. Praying for everybody who's going through something, Giving that positive energy, shedding that light.
All right, so it's still your turn, though.
So, what topic did you just cover?
The whole,
because that sounded like it was kind of the same.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it's still my turn. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, but no, about being, knowing how to get to, having the goal or being with someone that you actually asked for and then being able to receive that love that you, that goal, to receive the accolades of that goal that you were shooting for. Like sitting in the win, I'll say.
Okay.
Embracing the win. Okay. Embracing the win and then doing better to get to the next win. But you got to embrace it at first before you start going into the next one. Because a lot of us will get a goal, reach a goal, and then jump right to the next one without celebrating the last goal.
Yeah, but I feel you. My thing is, and I think that's where I probably lost whatever my third topic was. Because I was sitting there thinking about that. And I'm like, certain shit, I just don't want to celebrate. It ain't time to celebrate yet. You can have a small goal, but if it's not the main goal, what are we really celebrating?
But I think that's where the issue is, because it's like, there are times, I'll say it like this for myself, especially as men, one thing we don't do as men is we don't give ourselves breaks. We don't do that. Like, that alone, just the fact that, it's a small win, I gotta get to the next one. Nigga, a win's a win.
So I'm not saying just move past it, but I'm not saying celebrate it.
Why not? You don't got to do nothing too extravagant to celebrate a win.
I could be happy about it, but celebrating it, I feel like is the word I don't want to use that word for the goal. Like if I reach a goal, I'm not gonna celebrate a small goal. I will celebrate a main goal.
Shit, I'm celebrating all my goals, dog. Like because the reason behind it is the reason I celebrate all my the thing about celebrating is don't look at the word celebrating as to being something big. Like you can celebrate a goal by just rolling a fat one, and that's the celebrate. It's a celebratory blunt. I didn't hit that goal, or it could be a sense of, you know what, I feel like getting myself some cookies today. This is my celebratory cookies. Fuck it,
I feel you.
That's what I mean by like at least the small ones, because it's like the bigger goals, of course, go the fuck out, go all out. You did it. But
understand that's rewarding yourself though.
It's reward, celebrating, same thing. Just don't look at celebrating as like we're about to throw a party because you did 20 push-ups.
I wasn't thinking about a party at all. It's just the word celebrate would mean something more has happened for me. In my mind, when I'm celebrating something, it's a birthday, it's a graduation, it's a person just started a business, or they just reached a big milestone on the business or something like that. You feel what I mean? Something along those natures. It's like, for prime example, if we reached a 150, I'm not really in the mindset of a celebration. I'm more so like, all right, we did it. I'm happy about it. Now, how can we improve? How can I move past it? But I'm not like diminishing it or, I'm not taking any credit away from it.
Yeah.
It's just like, I know I got more in mind. So
that goes,
but that goes to your point why, whereas though we don't know what to do after that, you're supposed to, but I think that's where the celebration has to come to some type of hold sometimes. Because certain people can get carried away with the celebration of a small milestone and forget the big picture.
Yeah.
And that happens more times than often, I feel like.
Yeah. That's it. But that's why I said as far as um like it just takes something small. Like a small win takes a small celebration or a small reward. Or a small win, small reward, so on and so forth. That's how I go with it. But now you can go back to your third point because that was my second.
Oh no, you good. But yeah, basically, so my last topic for today is why have samples taken over music so heavily, man? I remember a time where it was just more so you would take a piece of a song. I like this instrument on it. I want to take that instrument and make it my own type of thing. Or I like this noise that this person had on there. That's something unique. I'm gonna put that with another unique sound that I'm thinking about. Now we're taking 30 to 45 seconds of the entire song to sing. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure where this started. And I can't think about who the specific artist is that I can blame for this bullshit. But I need a wave of producers to please think outside the box and come with some original beats. And when I say original beats, I mean original hits. We need some original hits out there. I'm so sick and tired of everybody just trying to get popular off of already popular song. It means you have no creativity. You are not innovative. You don't even know what to rap about because you're rapping about the same thing this chorus said. This ain't even your thought. Why is that? Any thoughts, bro?
I guess for me, because a lot of my favorite producers sample, but at the same time, my favorite producers that sampled only took bits and pieces or took a bunch of them together and made an original sound.
That's my point.
Like, I think honestly, I feel like if you're sampling the entire song or you're sampling a good like portion of something, and it's not an original thing, or you just not like, I don't know. I guess for me, it's because I don't dwell in that space more so. Like when it comes down to how the new music is now, and it's either a heavy sampled situation or somebody taking an old idea and making it a new old idea. Like I don't even listen to that. So it's like for those that come with different variations, like I'll take it for instance, because of the fact that Vince Staples and Isaiah Rashad both like did recent albums where they literally like switch genres almost, but it's still hip hop in a sense. I fuck with that.
Okay.
Like being innovative or coming with something else different, but adding some hip hop to it.
Okay.
Like even
check it out.
Yeah, like or even like because like my favorites are people like Q-Tip and Primo, Gangstar, Nas and stuff like that, where they took like old ideas or maybe like a bit of a sample and then created something different.
Yeah.
That's where I stay at mostly. So
that's why I listen to nothing but older music.
Yeah, but that's where I say it's like I don't have a because in fact I do want to go back to doing music again for myself and just to put it out just because I like creating it. I wouldn't ever try to go into that new space. I would then create my own space onto whoever else, whatever else I enjoy or whatever. Like I'll go with that fan base that listens to the type of music I listen to and be like, hey, this is my stuff, my rendition of it, my interpolation of that stuff, but in my own way.
I understand that, but it's not the artist though. It's the producers, bro.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm not even listening to them either.
Yeah, it's not. It has. I really feel like it has nothing to do with the artist as far as that. Like, my thing is like, yes, it hinders your creativity and you're not really showing anything. I'm more so saying that for like the people that's consistently doing it. If you've done it a few times, I can understand. You know what I'm saying? And then you go back to your producer taking this one little piece and making it a beat like that. All right, that's cool.
So give me some examples of what you've heard so far. Like what examples that you saw brought you to that topic as far as sampling goes? Like what have you noticed so far?
Anything that's been a hit in the past couple years, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's been heavily sampled. It's not just a piece that's sampled. They're sampling 30 seconds of a song, or the whole shit is playing in the background. For like the Drake shit, like for the In My Feelings shit, when that came out, that's a whole sample. Like the whole shit. It's a great song, but majority of it is a sample.
Oh, you talking about with him like sampling the New Orleans bounce type shit?
Correct, but listen to the actual beat. It's the whole shit is another beat sample.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
The only thing that's original was probably the keys.
Yeah, and I'm saying like that's majority of every song or artist these days.
Yeah, even the fact that like they took that Max B and French Montana. Took that's the way I like it and turned it into a hip hop song, but it's mostly yeah. There's no
death on the bitch. Yep.
Yeah. And then you had the nerve to get Remy dumbass on that bitch. Anyway.
So yeah. So that's kind of
okay. So no, I get it. I understand that, but like I said, I guess that's because I guess like producers I like Alchemist, Primo, Hit Boy. Like I kind of like got off of Metro just because
Hit Boy does it too.
Nah, but I fuck with Hit Boy though, cause Hit Boy. But the thing is, Hit Boy gave you shit beforehand, like Niggas in Paris and.
Correct, I agree. I'm just talking about now. I'm not talking about shit they did in the past.
But that's the thing. I feel like for me, I guess for me personally, I give Hit Boy a pass because he's banging out Alchemist. Alchemist samples everything, and so does Primo. But the thing is, their ideas, or even the conductor, like because they're going with that niche of that drumless beats, or using old 70s, 60s stuff and turning it into something like cool and chill. Like that was Currency's whole vibe. That was Wiz's whole vibe. Like that was something we all listened to when we were younger. And that niche is the niche, but I feel like with other people that are trying to then like go with it, and now everything sounds like that, and it's just like, okay, where's the original thought at?
Yeah, it was more so people were using sounds, not lyrics, man.
Yeah.
Now people are using the whole song. You're not using an instrument or sound or a piece of it. You're using an entire song.
Yeah, that's true.
That's where my gripe comes in more so. Because it's like, bro, if you want to use a phrase, that's beautiful. I'm not mad at that. If that's going to be how you, damn, I like what he said right there. How he said it. You're going to try to say it. You can't say it like that. Hey, yo, you think we can sample that part? Cool. That's understandable. Don't go in that motherfucker and be like, damn, that hook was hard. Hey, yo, you think we can sample the hook? No. Fuck no. No, we're not sampling the hook. You want me to sample the hook so you don't got to write one, my nigga?
Oh, because in that case,
you're going to go into the verse. So now that's your escape route.
Yeah, so in other words, motherfuckers being lazy.
Yeah, that's why I said they don't show no creativity, no innovativeness, nothing.
Nah, motherfuckers just being... But that's the thing, like, because the fact that it's been real microwave the last 15, 20 years as far as, especially hip-hop, as far as that's going, the last 10 years has been real microwave. So, of course, they're going to go the lazy way out. It's just different of, instead of it being 808s and hi-hats all the time and everybody sounding like an old Atlanta beat, now motherfuckers are sampling everything.
Yeah.
It goes through its phases. It's just going to go through a phase where, and then when you see your hip-hop peers or your music heads that just enjoy music altogether, that look for something more innovative, or something creative, and not trying to sound like the same cookie cutter, microwavable, fast food type situation, there's going to be a period. In that case, this is going to be a period where it's going to switch again.
Yeah.
So I can say this. Once people get tired of the one wave, it's going to shift again.
I think it's I don't think it's I don't know. I don't want to say it's not going to shift, but I feel like now it's just so much music out there and so many artists in different pockets You just listen to what the fuck you want to listen to, bro.
Yeah, but it's still gonna shift again anyway, because you gotta think the fact that Hove just came out and did the Roots Picnic after not performing anything in what, 5 years? 444 was how many years ago now?
Yeah. It was fire, but it got mixed reviews, so.
Yeah, but still, he just now popped back the fuck out. Like, not last week or the week before, maybe. Right? He's no longer here. Nas ain't really doing too much. He already dropped his album with Primo, and now he chilling. A lot of
Nas has a label. Nas has a label.
Right.
Yeah.
But even still, like, even with all, with him having Mass Appeal. Yeah. But even with all of that, the ones that we grew up with, even, Kendrick ain't dropped nothing since GNX. He's just been on features. Cole just dropped the Fall Off not too long ago, went quiet. Drake just put something out, but Drake just had to put something out. But even then, everybody's the people we grew up with starting to space out and like not be around often. So now we have the younger guys coming in.
Yeah, it's because a lot of that music ain't what it's supposed to be hitting for neither.
No, absolutely.
That's my problem.
But that's the part where it's like now you just have to find your pocket of sound you want to and just stay there.
That's why I love a good producer that can give me something soulful from like the 70s and 60s and put that bitch on a banging ass beat.
Absolutely.
That shit be like the marriage you never looked for and it was blissful. Perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, some of my favorite beats are probably Key Glock beats. And it's usually Tay Keith if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Tay Keith nice.
Tay Keith is he put some shit together.
Tay Keith fuck these niggas up.
That boy put some shit together, and then there's somebody else. What the fuck name of the song is? That song's album, bro.
Ooh,
I think it's South Memphis Killer or something like that, or South Memphis Don. Excuse my language. It's the name of a song. Name of a song. TikTok. Name of a song. TikTok. Name of a song.
Vegetable, broccoli, fruit.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I kind of fucked it up now.
Nah, I think Take. I like Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here is definitely
yeah, Weezy tough as shit.
Weezy nice.
Weezy tough as shit.
Like my favorite, it's cool because the fact that he was on Kanye's Vultures 2 album, like Field Trip, is a fire ass beat.
The fucked up thing about it was that once Young Thug got booked, his kind of momentum kind of slowed down a little bit because he was the main producer for that.
Yeah.
He was giving YSL some hard ass.
Oh yeah, Cayman Saw? Oh. Cayman Saw is one of my favorite off that YSL album.
I do this shit with no pressure.
Yo, the fact that when Thug was like, slime.
It's some of the craziest beats on that damn album.
That fucking horn section is perfect.
Slatty is my shit too. That shit was just nothing but chaos on it. Slap, slatty. That motherfucking beat you just in there like that. Just banging. That motherfucker is going. And you don't even give a fuck what they talking about because that shit didn't make a bit of sense at first.
Bill and ashtray and it's just for the guns.
You start hearing it again. You like, alright, I'm digging what they laying down. You feel what I'm saying? That shit be tough.
Oh, my car just got ice on the bezel. She came from the trees. You speak on my name and it came with depression. We started destruction.
I think the new wave of samples should be more movies or TV shows and turning that into like a song.
I ain't gonna lie. I do. That's why I like Pierre Bjorn though. Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here? That shit is a fucking dope ass producer tag.
So many people did not know that was Jamie Foxx, and that shit pissed me off, man.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, was y'all not watching sitcoms in the 90s?
Nah, I really feel like, unfortunately, like the Jamie Foxx show was one of those shows that kind of got like lost in the sauce. Like after the 2000s, like the fact that BET plays it.
I disagree.
No, I don't know, because people be acting like they didn't watch the show.
I'm about to say it was definitely third behind
Martin and Fresh Prince,
of course. But if people know about the Wayans brothers,
then you know about the Jamie Foxx show. But I think because
those were always like going head to head for third in my mind.
But I feel like
sitcoms.
But then again, because the fact that the Wayans brothers was on MTV and Jamie Foxx show was usually on B. You only catch Jamie Foxx show on like, remember that TV1? You catch it on TV1 or you catch it on BET?
I ain't gonna lie, Jamie Foxx show used to come on VH1 as well.
Right, in VH1. I knew it was another third network. Yeah. But even then, it's like, but you know how it is when it comes to VH1 and MTV. MTV was always like 2-3 notches above VH1. So to have the Wayans brothers on that joint and that get more rotation than the Jamie Foxx show did. Because the fact is, like,
I don't think it did.
No, I'm only talking about it from the sake of, like, we were watching MTV, but the white boys was watching MTV too.
I get it, but I feel like a lot more people, white and black, know Jamie Foxx from the Jamie Foxx show and the movies, of course. I know niggas gonna say that in the comments, movies and all that other stuff. I understand that, but I'm talking about at that time.
Yeah.
I feel like that more people would know Jamie Foxx because of comedy and then also his show.
You.
Like his actual comedy shows was a concert and everything like that. So he had it was a different audience that he was bringing in. The Wayans brothers was more so riding in off of Damon and Keenan's momentum. It wasn't really their own momentum.
I can't say that specifically just because the fact that at that time the Wayans brothers came out, Scary Movie was already done. My Wife and Kids came out, I think, after.
The first Scary Movie came out before Wayans brothers?
No, yeah.
You sure about that?
I feel like Wayans brothers wasn't out. Like Scary Movie was already out before the Wayans brothers was. The first one, at least.
I don't think Scary Movie came out until after like 2000.
Nah, that was definitely late 90s. That was definitely the late 90s.
Are you thinking Scream?
No, not Scream. Scary Movie.
I feel like that wasn't around that time.
You got to check that out. I feel like Scary Movie was first, and then the Wayans brothers came out. Like, because I think the Wayans brothers was like 99, 98, 99.
Yeah, from what I'm thinking. Oh, shit.
Yeah, Scary Movie 5 was bad. Anything after Scary Movie 2 was horrible, because Keenan and them wasn't on it. Scary Movie 2 was 01.
Okay, so. Okay.
Scary Movie was 2000. Yeah, the Wayans brothers was out.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah, you got to think, like, it was the time between In Living Color, then you had Keenan's I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, Low Down Dirty Shame. Yeah, I think when the Wayans brothers came out, because it probably came out around the same time. I need a one man. I need a one man. Day butt. Talking about some debut. That shit's a day butt. 95. Okay, so Wayans brothers was out. Okay, so Wayans brothers was out before. I was only 2 years old. Now that I think about it.
I just knew because they was young as fuck. It was nothing else that they did before that. Like once they did that.
Shit, then when did the Jamie Foxx show came out then? Because it couldn't have been before that.
No, I don't think so. I think his was 96 or 97 for Jamie Foxx.
But again, that shit got on MTV. In 95, motherfuckers watch MTV way more than they was watching BET.
I don't know if it was on MTV back then when it first came out.
It was probably on ABC or something like that, probably. It was probably, I think it was on ABC. My favorite girl. 2000.
Okay.
Damn, he started late.
That's
5 years late.
That's about what I thought.
Yeah.
It's not really late.
Well, compared to Wayans. I mean, as far as like Wayans brothers and Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah, but it was on time for his career, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Simple things is all.
But man,
Oh yeah, it's my turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I noticed his topics are more of like a universal thing, I guess, as far as finals, music, and finals and music.
Think about.
What I got in my head is like, oh, real quick, my third topic is, man, don't let nobody shame you about when you got yourself a good one and you be fickle about her. It is okay to be fickle about her if it's her. If she's the one, if she's that. Nah, motherfuckers be fickle.
I ain't never heard a nigga say fickle.
Nah, he be talking about some, nah, I ain't finna do it. Nah, she ain't about to let me do that stuff. And she comes to you, hey, baby, you don't mind? Yeah, sure, no problem.
Pussy whip.
Like a motherfucker. It is okay.
That's the word my man said. Fickle.
Nah, see, I ain't want to say pussy whip because it feels like they losing their masculinity. Being fickle.
Oh, that's a fickle motherfucker.
That's a fickle fucker right there. It is okay if she's that person. If she brings you that peace, if she brings you that joy, if she just to the point where she can calm your ass the fuck down when you wilding the fuck out, be fickle with her. It is okay. It is okay to be like, you know what? For anybody else, fuck no. Her, yes. It is okay to do that. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Nothing wrong. If anybody tells you it is, punch them in the nostril.
Hey, yo.
The right one to be exact, because that's the one they breathe out the most. And make sure you do it during allergy season. Make sure you do it during allergy season so he walks around like this all day because he can't breathe out the dog. Because he's like, hey, man, I was just trying to tell you, man, you act a little funny about your girl. Man, shut your ass up. That's my girl, motherfucker. Shut your ass up.
That's my bitch.
But only if she's cool.
My fraud.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. Only say that if she's okay with you saying it. Don't just be, It's okay to be fickle. It is okay to be fickle if that's the one. You can't be like that with, like, running a strict program only works if you're strict about yourself.
That is true.
So for anybody out there that be talking about I run a strict program, but you run a strict program very selectively, like, that one girl that's known for jumping, from crew hopping, from one dude, but when she get to you, she like, oh no, I'm a chill.
Man.
No.
I hate that shit.
Give me the same treatment you gave them last 4 motherfuckers.
I did not come. They said you was giving the goods, so.
You over here, look, it was free samples. I came for my free sample. I didn't come for the subscription.
Like free sample them all.
That's it. You the toothpick with the little orange chicken on the joint. The Daisy person keep that. I'll grab 3 of those and I'm out. I'm not going to go buy the daggone platter with the shrimp fried rice and the broccoli. No. I just want the free sample. So again, don't say you run a strict program if you're not strict within yourself. That goes for men too, because you can't be sitting there, oh, my girl got to do this, that, and the third. But the first pair of big boobies and fat ass you see, you immediately fucking switch that shit. Stop being a fickle fucker. That's the one time you can't be a fickle fucker. Don't do that. If you're going to be strict on yourself first before you strict with anybody else. And that's on the tribe, homie. A fickle fucker. Can't be a fickle fucker, man. Can't do that. It's not right. It's not right at all.
In hood terms, don't be too pussy whipped. But it's okay to be pussy whipped.
Yeah. When she's the right one.
Just not too pussy whipped.
No, not 2 of them.
When you lose yourself.
Not 2 of them. Not 3 of them either. Just 1.
That's the hood translation.
Yeah. Computer. Translation. Shit, what time is it? That say 6:32?
Not sure.
It says 6:22. Take that tender. Yes, I know. No, it doesn't tell you the time, but I think that says 6:22, man. Yeah. No,
that's nuts.
No, I'm going with 6:22. I think that's the time. Oh yeah. You ain't got no.
Should be stuck in the motherfucking couch. I was going to get my laptop, but I can't reach it.
All right, I'm gonna just go over there looking at time.
Yeah, that's it. No matter.
That's what I'm gonna do. So what the fuck I'm gonna do? Yep, 6:23.
Yeah.
All right, we're sitting at 2.4K over here.
There we go.
All right. Looking good over here. How we looking over here?
We're probably not gonna do too much inside that post.
You got one. You got one like and a person in here. We're getting somewhere. Slow motion better than no motion. Oh shit! Yeah. Oh, I got something funny to say.
What's going on?
So, all right. So look. Now, this is the part where it starts to get a tad bit unhinged, right? So, first and foremost, I have to ask for all of the guys out there. I know that we all call our buddy downstairs. We all have a name for him.
No.
You don't got a name for him?
No.
That's crazy. You a weird nigga.
No. I don't think none of my friends do neither. Yeah, it's not a thing that we do. No, once you grown, I don't think.
No, I'm not saying now. I'm just saying, like, at one point in time, especially when we were younger.
I still don't think I had a name for it.
Shit, I did. Yeah. Cause there be times where like all right, I'll put it like this. I'll put like this in an example, right? Say you talking to a girl, say you talking to a woman, right? And y'all, this is the part where it goes from a regular conversation to a nasty conversation, right? And she'd be like, "Oh, so what you like to do? Or what we working with right now? What we doing? What's the deal? Like what you got going on?" And you hit her with the, well, that's what I say. See, for me, I got the rod that'll make a bitch head nod. That's how I put it.
Yeah, I just start breaking down what I'm actually going to do.
Nah, all right, so okay, I get you. So you more of a breakdown person.
I'm a literal motherfucker. Like
now, look. All right, so look,
because I'm gonna spark the conversation regardless. Anyway, as soon as you say something that I deem that I could be nasty about, oh yeah, I just got out the shower. Bam! I'm about to be nasty.
right.
It's time to get freaky, bitch.
Mr. Nasty Time.
XXX.
Yeah, heard me. Thrill. But no, all right, so look, I'm gonna explain that, right? So the reason I say I got a rod to make a bitch head nod, right? So the way I would describe it is like, say you stop dealing with the girl, right? Or you sit there and you drop it off on her real nice, right? You know what's going in the group chat. She gonna talk to her girls in the group chat. Or say some girl call, you and her stop dealing with each other or some shit, right? And some girl walk up to her like, "Oh, you was messing with so-and-so?" She was like, "Yeah." And they'd be like, "How was it?" And she go, "Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He nice with it. He know what he doing."
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Head nod. Boom, that's one.
Gotcha.
Right? That's one. But the second way, right? If you in the sad situation, right? And you doing your thing, and you hit that one little spot in the back door, and she fuck around and hit you with
start doing uppercut.
Hey, nah, you niggas know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Speed bagging that motherfucker. Or real Mike Tyson when he right? And she about to get one of them hard ones, and she hits you one of these. She hits you with the head nod.
It's more like a head shake.
It depends. It depends on how hard it is, because she might go 1-2, or she might go
I'm trying to make that bitch squirt a water park.
I'm sick. Exactly. The rod to make a bitch head nod.
Hey man, teach his own.
That's just what it is. This is what it is, bruh. Now I ain't gonna hold you. When I was younger, I ain't gonna hold you. I had this one joke, right? I had this one joke, especially like when I was in my player phase, right? I used to tell a girl, she was like, "Oh, so how you do it? What's your whole thing?" I'd be like, I'm gonna make Samuel L. Jackson one of your favorite fucking actors." She was like, "Why?" Because my favorite movie is Black Snake Moan. I have her looking like Samuel L. Jackson looking at the nigga out the window.
Was this working?
It was fun. It was a joke. That's why it was funny.
That's not my question.
Did it work?
It working?
Yes.
Okay. Boy.
Nah, this shit worked.
I don't know, man.
It worked. I don't know. I think it's just because I said it in a really charismatic way.
If there's a female out there that did something like that to, I'm sorry.
I'm not. It worked.
I can't even imagine myself saying
bruh, I'm too creative in the mind, bruh. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna play. I'm gonna have some jokes, but it ain't gonna be like that.
Shit, nah.
My shit is gonna be like
out
joke.
Real shit though.
I say, bitch, I'm about to have your legs wrapped around my waist and you can't do nothing.
Nah, all right. So
I'm gonna be literal.
So I had one, right?
Low battery.
Yeah, you didn't charge that bitch.
I said, what the hell got a low battery? And why did I hear it? I didn't know that had a low battery. Okay. Yeah. We almost out of here.
But nah, like, all right. So look, I had one homie that he was like, he told me one time, he was like, "Yo, see, y'all know me as Trey, like, right? But my girl know me as Melvin." Right? I met her with that Melvin.
That's pretty simple. That's pretty simple. Straight to the point. No cut on that. That's not no gimmick though. That's just saying what it is.
But it's still
that's a literal joint. Hey, y'all call me this. My girl call me Melvin. I don't need to say nothing else. Everybody's saying baby boy. You know what the fuck's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Your shit. You gotta give a little bit explanation behind it.
That's just me.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's too much work around that. I can't.
But that's the thing, though. It's like
I guess the bitches I was fucking with, they don't they wasn't that bright either. So.
God damn. I don't say that, bruh. You say you out here fucking with the dumb hoes.
They wasn't dumb. They just wasn't
They just weren't quick with it.
Getting riddles.
Yeah. Nah, I'm a Riddler, son. My favorite villain was the Riddler. Is that charge over this?
It's about to die now.
It's just gonna keep saying it until it stops.
Oh, it ain't bother me.
It's gonna bother me. Shit, if you want to, I guess it's only 6:30.
We got all the topics up.
Yeah, now we kind of like bullshit for a little bit. Talk some funny shit. You know, we on YouTube. We live on YouTube, man.
You gonna have to?
Oh no! You fucked up last time.
No, I said.
You gotta what? Oh yeah, I got you. Oh, we getting the stretches in, man. You ain't hurting them hamstrings and the calf muscles.
Does it work out, brother?
Nah, I'm saying, hey, I need all of the folks in there to make sure you stretch. Everybody over 30 in the gym, make sure you fucking stretch before and after the workout.
I stretch randomly.
I'm serious. Like
I stretch doing fucking work. I be sitting there clocked in. All right, 10 minutes of stretches real quick, or 5 minutes of stretches, whatever it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I do that shit job today. I already know how my body get. Yeah, especially sometimes I'll go in there and won't stretch, but then I do it after the fact. I have to do it throughout the day. Then.
Oh yeah, because you work with that muscle strain.
And I don't eat healthy. God damn it.
You gotta say it like that.
I gotta learn how to cook some healthy shit.
Bruh, just hit Google, bro, and go for it.
Google don't give me everything I need.
Alright, so
and all these fucking cookbooks and cook people. They give you one fucking this the recipe, how to do it is below. They don't tell you what the fuck to put it in, what temperature it's supposed to be on.
How not? They're supposed to.
Niggas just give you the ingredients and say go. Bitch,
I'm gonna need you to get better cookbooks or something.
I got a cookbook that was some all-American restaurant type of recipes. Did not have a single temperature in them.
No way. That's bogus.
Yeah, it's not the only one. There's a couple of them that don't.
That's bogus.
It's a lot of these Instagram and TikTok motherfuckers doing cooking recipes and cooking channels and cooking pages. That's not including all that fucking information.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you. All right, so I got a question. What healthy stuff are you trying to make?
I ain't got nothing specific. I just need to learn how to cook some more shit that's healthy or that's better than what I've been cooking, which ain't much.
So, I mean,
I gotta learn how to cook more shit.
No, okay. So I think I'm in my personal opinion. I think you personally, you have to find the stuff that you like healthy wise. Like for example, like right now, I'm drinking this lemon and mint water. That shit is refreshing than a motherfucker. I don't be thirsty. I don't be thirsty like that. It's real citrusy, but it really is refreshing. And it's a nice little detox. It gets you make you feel nice and rejuvenated. It's really good. But
I take a laxative, psycho.
Wow. Nigga out here drinking Miralax with no problem. Man said he was backed up.
Like shit.
Man said he was backed up since 04.
I ain't gonna lie, I shit comfortably. I'd be scared.
He said I shit comfortably.
I'd be scared to shit with a laxative, boy.
Yo, nigga,
It's not even, my ass gonna fall out.
They got me have a prolapsed butthole.
They gonna have fucking hamstrings attached to back. No ass.
He's gonna be walking around. It's gonna be a long ass day for you,
my
bro.
whole booty in the toilet. That's what happened. I shit my booty.
It's just sitting there now. He like, do I pick it up? What do I do?
I'm gonna do that to somebody one day.
You gonna prank him?
Yeah, just put 2 laxatives in that bitch. Yo, y'all ready to go out? Yeah, y'all ready to go out now, right? Everybody hurry up to the car. Hurry up to the car. Let's go. As soon as we get 10 minutes down the road.
It would all.
Hey, yo, can
They can't even speak.
Pull over, pull over.
Hey, man's over here with the.
Niggas start doing all type of. Niggas start looking like Jim Carrey over there, bitch.
Looking like Blank Man.
Yeah, bro,
J5,
bro.
J5. Yo, that's fucked up.
Man.
That's fucked up, bro. But no, all I'm saying is right.
I'm listening.
But like for me, I know for a fact that as far as like healthy foods go, I like broccoli. I'm cool with like certain type of berries and stuff. I can do a smoothie.
Smoothies be expensive.
Nah, but you can make them at the house if you got a blender.
Yeah, I know. But I need to get some beets and all that other good shit too. I'm gonna start doing that too. Cause I just seen somebody do that. They put the lemon on something. I think I saved the video. I think it was like a lemon on something with some beets in there, and then they put some lemon juice too in there, and something else. But that's how they was making it like drinks for the gym and shit like that. So I said I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
I gotta start somewhere, man. I'm gonna start small, work my way up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like even
I tried to do the smoothie shit at first with like the frozen fruit.
Yeah.
I ain't like that.
You gotta put like a tad bit of sugar in there too, so it don't taste like.
I just didn't like the texture of how it came out. So I probably gotta add some more water or something.
Or more ice. Put a little. You gotta have a juice to it too, like whatever, like natural juice or water or whatever. Like add a juice to it to where it kind of like it makes it.
That shit was frozen, so it ain't need no ice.
No.
I know what you mean. Though.
Yeah. So it's like
break down.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's like with ice is what makes it. Once you mix it all together, it's what makes it real like slush wise.
Yeah.
It makes it real slush wise. So it's like it depending on how fast or how sharp the blender blades are, will get it to where it's like a real fine smoothie or it'll be like a chunky joint.
Right.
So righteous. So like whatever fruits and vegetables you cool with, like just start there. Like, you know, if you're gonna make fucking chicken tenders and fucking French fries, throw a little bit of broccoli. You know, like
no, I can't do that.
Why not?
I don't sound like that's gonna hit like I needed to.
Well, it depends on how you doctor the broccoli, bro.
Yeah, I'd rather learn how to get the steak right. You feel me? Put the broccoli in there.
Yeah.
Jasmine rice.
Yeah, there you go. Or even switch to that.
Or mac and cheese. That's what I need to get my real cooking skills. That's what I'm saying.
So I'm saying, so start with, okay, so even with the cooking skills go, right?
I just gotta hunker down and spend the money too. That's really good.
Yeah, that'd be the whole thing. So
I don't want to spend money, fuck the shit up now. I'm left with nothing for 2 weeks. Yeah,
that'd be a motherfucker, bro. But I say that to say, yeah, just start with something healthy, or start with one thing healthy, and then make it like even be to a point where it's like the food might not be, but you drink healthy, like you drink water every day. That's a start.
Yeah, I've been on that though.
Yeah, so that's a start. So it's like, okay, so now you only eat like, and then on top of that, you try to like find something healthy in between. Like even finding a spot that's a healthy spot near you.
Yeah, that's the hard part. It's rarely anything like that. Well, no, I'm lying. The noodle shit over there is pretty damn good, and they got some good shit over there. So yeah. it's a couple spots I can go, but it's just like I'm gonna be spending outside money. That's why I want to learn how to do it myself instead.
Well, shit, I'd even say go look at whatever, like say whatever your favorite dishes are from that spot. See if you can create that shit in the house.
Yeah, some motherfuckers do be having recipes online.
Or even just like even because it's like those dishes aren't necessarily specific to that said restaurant.
No, but the taste might be.
It may be.
That'd be the thing. That motherfucker don't. You sit there and try to make that shit 3-4 times, and you still can't get that taste. You like, what the fuck? I'm gonna go buy this shit for $20. I'm gonna just go buy it.
Yeah, no, it'd be times like that.
The ingredients was $7.
Yeah. You really gotta, you gotta find your niche, and then if you gotta, I say this, if you got at least a cabinet for the seasonings, you can figure that shit out.
That's why I gotta get my seasonings up too. I got something in there, but.
Yeah, I just got my seasons up this week, bro. I'm like, now we working with something.
You definitely be doing better.
Yeah. So it takes one thing, I say. I feel like any grown person in this world that is still out here saying that height's a problem should get their kneecaps broken.
What you mean?
Like short girls talking about they only want tall girls and you 5'4".
You ain't tall niggas. You said short girls talking about they want tall girls.
Well, I guess now in this climate you can kind of say both. Okay. Now I think about it, but yeah, that's exactly what I meant. But now that I'm like, well, the way shit's going now, because I feel like motherfuckers people need to start going at their height range.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't getting nobody tall to be not for my girl. I knock it down, but you not coming home with me.
I don't mind at this point.
I do. Yeah, I'm not. What's up, baby? How you doing? I'm trying to suck that titty.
Hit me in the face with a titty, why don't you?
If I gotta look up to try to suck your titty, I don't think I want that.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I feel like a man should have to reach up to suck a titty. You're supposed to bend down to suck.
No. Because we was reaching up to get titties when we was babies. It ain't no different.
That's a baby. I'm a grown man.
Nah, but you got two. Oh.
Can we talk about titties?
We can't talk about titties, bro.
Y'all like titties. TikTok like titties.
Titty TikTok.
Titty TikTok. TikTok them titties.
TikTok them titties.
Talk ticket.
Titty talking tick.
TikTok and talking titties.
Oh, live. Oh, in some regions. Okay. Oh, okay.
Right. Watch us.
Hey, we got 2 of them. Goddamn. Sexually suggestive content. Oh, come on. Y'all horrible.
Yep.
Y'all horrible as fuck.
I think that's pretty much the reason I don't go live myself on my own page.
Come on, bro. We can't talk about no boobies. What?
Nothing I would probably do.
Can't do nothing. That is unfortunate, bro. Well, we all love to talk about boobies. Boobies are great. I appreciate you. Damn, man, y'all always ruining the fun. Ain't nothing wrong with boobies. Boobies make the world go round.
Yeah, I don't even know what else to say now.
I don't need it.
TikTok ruining the vibe.
Oh, I just thought about that time we was talking about the smack. Remember we was talking about the smack, and I was showing you shit. You was like, Nick, that's too much air. Yeah.
Too much velocity.
Too much velocity on the upswing.
That's what I should have said at first. I didn't say that.
Yeah, no.
Too much for a wall.
Pass the peas like we used to do.
Man.
I guess is it 6:30? It's past 6:30. All right.
Rest in peace to Alden Smith as well, the football player.
Oh, rest in peace, Alden Smith.
Not sure. I seen it yesterday. I'm not sure how he passed away, but I did see it, man. It was kind of messed up, man. But definitely gone too soon. So check on your people. Just want to say that. Definitely check on your people. Make sure they're good, man.
Always.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing else for real. I think it was a good episode. Solid topics. Got to it. You heard me. Hope y'all feeling good. You got anything else, bro?
I want you to know that I am the man who fight for the right and not the wrong. Seeing this and seeing that. Going there and going here. Soon you will find out the man I'm supposed to be. If y'all don't know that song, you need to get cultured. Straight up. That is a perfect song. I posted that, but I want everybody, every person, every man on this planet to play that song in the morning before they go to work. This man don't trouble no one.
Good affirmations right there.
But if you trouble this man, it will bring a bum bum. What a bum bum. What a bum bum. Bum bum dilam bum bum. Yes, that song.
I already knew what song was.
Can't you hear that? That shit is a vibe setter. It'll set you up right. All I say for everybody is to be good out there. You know, Juneteenth is next weekend.
Yeah.
It's a celebration.
Back Wednesday.
We back Wednesday. Because Juneteenth, we real black. We real black on Juneteenth. Real black. I'm real black every day, but we real black.
I just want to be here. Let me be honest with y'all. I'm going to see my mom.
Hell yeah.
So I will not be in Charlotte at that time. And we will reconvene after this Wednesday, the following Sunday after.
We will be back for more of those facts on that ass. Oh,
also,
yeah.
If you're following our pages, definitely drop some topics that you may want us to talk about, or comment what you want us to talk about.
Definitely, Definitely
engage with us, man. We'd love to hear from y'all.
Absolutely.
Get some more interactions with the fans and with the supporters and people that's just viewing whatever you want to see yourself as. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
As fellow members of the White Smokehouse, that's where we at. This is, if we are mayors, this is the White Smokehouse, and we say as we are what I would like to call a true democracy, because a representative democracy is president and then all those other type of things. No, the people is what tell us what it is that the people need. So that's why we want y'all interaction. This is why we want y'all to, give us topics, what it is that's been going on in your mind this week. Anything that you feel you can get some type of advice from our opinions, So as members of the White Smokehouse, as the White Smoke delegates. Make sure y'all interact with us. We are still, we got the mics now. It's starting to look like a podcast to me.
Little sign.
We on step 2. We about to hit step 3. You feel me? We still working on, we're still working on trying to get to the merch. We're still working on trying to get to the walk them down. We doing our thing, and we're gonna be going live on YouTube also. Got 2 places you can see us. Start posting clips up, so you can see it all the time.
So yep, if you got here late and you missed some of the podcast, definitely tune into the YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be Teejdarrell, TEEJDARRELL for the time being. Until we can get some other things situated, but go on there and check it out.
Yes, sir. And when you do that, drop a comment, hashtag JT4M in the comment section. Give your thoughts, give your ideas, drop topics in the comments there too. Because if don't nobody else got you, we got you.
You heard me.
Because that's the Ken and Culture way, all right? So, appreciate y'all coming for the episode. Hopefully, we at 150 right now. So, we just going, whoa, because we at 150 and we're going to do it again. We're going to drop a couple content for y'all in a bit. So, y'all can run them shits up and get us another 150. Matter of fact, make it 250.
YouTube, JAYPERCY. Search it. On TikTok, go to the pen video. You'll see both of us. Hit like, hit repost, and hit save. And comment.
Fucking do it.
And drop a comment too.
Do it all the time.
Yep.
Do it till you can't do it no more. Yes. So, this has been another episode. Everybody be great. And always remember, you already been cool.
And that's not the L.
Ah!
Yep.
Good shit, man. And motherfucker, goddamn.